So we're here at the Empire House in historic Indiana. You see this little side deck that we did. And I told you guys initially that this had like Peeling Behr Deck Over on it or whatnot. But look at this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thick build film technology of Kong that's protecting this now. Wind-driven rain, sleet, ice, hail, up to hurricane speeds can hit this, and the film, the abrasion technology in this is unbelievable. Now this is an older deck system that has been here for quite some time, so this is not something that you would see on the front page of Home and Garden magazine, but the idea is to preserve it so that it can be used and it can be functional, right? Not everything that we do here at Kong is something that you can slam on the front page of a magazine and it's going to be ungodly gorgeous. But the difference is in film build, first off, right? Between us and a regular deck painter. Why thick build? Let's talk about that for a second. Why thick build? Well, it's simple. It's simple logic, first off. The thicker a film is, the longer it takes, and the harder it is for the sun's ultraviolet rays to penetrate it and cause what we call adhesion degradation. It just takes longer to break it down. It's simple mathematics. Also, when we incorporate thick build films that are rated to be walked on, they last a lot longer. Industrial grade films, they last a lot longer than the thin residential coatings that you guys have access to and that you guys are putting on your deck systems. I can tell you that 90% of them are not even rated to be walked on. Truth. And they sell them to you anyways, unfortunately. And they know it. But they do it anyways. It's something that we call planned obsolescence. So they know it's going to fail. They know that they basically condition the general public to accept that it's going to fail at a certain point in time. Yeah. And you need to come back every couple years and give them more money and 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 more money. The difference between Kong is we come in, we give you an industrial grade coating system, thick, full-bodied, and the advantages of water lock, entry points covered over, cracks. This was a crack that was open, cracks filled over. We call this bridging. The system can bridge cracks and cover them over. Water can't get down in here and rot this 2x6, right? Another thing that Waterlock does is it cuts down on the amount of water in general that these boards breathe in from the moisture in the air and from rain and all that. And what that does is it cuts down on the expansion and contraction cycle. So now we're cutting, not only do we have the thick film with UV deflection that cuts down on the UV ray adhesion degradation, but we also have now encapsulation, right, of entry points and cracks, and a thick film that blocks water from getting in. And so these boards can't swell up, they can't expand, they can't contract, and it cuts down on that a lot. And so now the deck's not moving as much, and we're extending its functional life. Now we're really adding value for the owner. Throw on top of that our lifetime limited warranty and our lifetime service promise, where Kong can be either warranted and repaired or repaired under service for the life of ownership quickly and swiftly. It creates a where you coat this once completely with Kong and then you're done. You never have to have a complete recoat of your deck system again. And that's extreme value. That's absolutely extreme value. Let's look at the big porches here at the Empire House, and specifically the Peeling Restore 10X system that we just locked down and encapsulated. Man, it is gorgeous here on the beautiful Ohio River.